Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The House on Chelouche Street. This is another Israeli flick from 1973. It's about a 15-year-old Egyptian Jewish boy who emigrates with his widowed mother in 1946 to Tel Aviv. It's kind of like Almagor in that respect. It's about a young teenage boy who's living in the past in a foreign land far away. Kind of like that. I'm not sure how the widowed mother's husband dies, but it doesn't really say. I guess he died in war. Who knows? Israel's always been a hell of a place. I mean that literally and figuratively. Now it's a democracy with Netanyahu in charge. Oh boy. I don't think things have improved in the last 65 years or whatever. So she's scrubbing floors and trying to support 4 kids. Meanwhile, the 15-year-old is working at some kind of machine shop, working on some drill. And there's the communist dude there, wants to start a union. He doesn't like the second in charge yelling at him all the time, telling him to stop goofing off. So he tries to form a union. He gets beat up, and then the kid doesn't have a job because I guess he's part of the strike that they're trying to do. Didn't really care for that part too much. Meanwhile, the British mandate is on, and I guess the United Nations is working on kicking the Brits out, which they don't appreciate too much. They like being in charge. The Brits impose curfews. They're trying to keep law and order, but really it's organized chaos, as Ludwig von Mises put it. So this house on Chelouche Street, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is it's always getting bombed. I think it gets bombed a couple times. Meanwhile, the widowed mother is trying to date this older guy, but she's not too hot for him because he's much older. And there's this other dude trying to hit on the widowed mom. He doesn't have too much money, so she's not interested in him either. Both these dudes, by the way, are in Daughters, if you're interested. Movie, interestingly enough, that was made in the same year as this one, I think. So you can watch both movies on Netflix Instant View. I think both of them are subtitled, if I'm not mistaken. This one has English subtitles, and there's a little romance deal going on with a 15-year-old and an older woman, age 25. She's quite comely, actually. She's pretty good looking for a white woman. I'll give her credit. She's quite good looking in this, and you get to see her boobies too. So there's that. I'm not sure how a 25-year-old married woman who got kicked out of the kibbutz could be having an affair with a 15-year-old. I didn't know that was legal in Israel in 1946 or 47, 48, whenever she's humping on him. That was mostly dry humping, by the way. I thought that was only legal in Mississippi, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, there's that, and that part was pretty good. I enjoyed that part. I didn't enjoy the ending, though. I'm not going to spoil it for you and tell you what happens at the end. But it was a pretty good story. There's a lot of different things going on in this 15-year-old life. He's growing up quite quickly, and I like the fact that the babe got kicked out of the kibbutz. She's quite an individualist in that respect. I wouldn't want to live in a communist kibbutz neither. But that's just me. Anyway, I give this one 4 stars on Netflix, just because I hated the ending. I didn't like the striking unionist communist dude. That guy kind of pissed me off. Not that they were taking sides in this. They're trying to portray it like it really happened. And there's a cool dude in the beginning and the end who hates newspapers. That dude's cool too. I give him props. Anyway, hope I didn't spoil the end by telling you what happens at the very, very end. There's some other things that happen before that, so I didn't spoil it all the way. Anyway, yeah, check it out. This one's called House on Chelouche Street. I keep messing up the pronunciation, but who cares?